Hans F. Hansen once said, "It is far better to walk alone in the right direction than to follow the crowd going in the wrong directions." Sometimes in our life, we get involved with the wrong people we love and surround ourselves with people who never uplift us or bring us happiness. If you are always with these people, you will never see 7 great hidden qualities in you. It is only possible when you are in solitude. I dare you to take a step back from toxic, selfish, and bad surroundings and go into solitude for a few days. You will see the change I'm going to tell you about now. In a world full of selfish, dishonest, emotional manipulators, and negative people, being alone doesn't mean a lack of friends. It is an act to find inner peace and self-love. Solitude is not isolation, it is a bold and wishful choice to detach from others who bring you down. It is far better to be alone than to be with toxic people, my dear warrior. I will tell you the 7 powers of being alone. Number 7, freedom from the illusion of love. When you choose to walk alone, you break free from the illusion of love. This journey isn't about dismissing love's existence or its value, rather, it's about a profound realization of true love. The famous poet Rumi once said, "Your job isn't to seek for love, but your job is to find and remove all the things inside you that stop you from loving." This means true love begins with you, not with someone else. By choosing solitude, you step back from societal fantasies about love. You remove the rose-colored lens that often blurs our view of relationships. This newfound clarity allows you to understand that love does not complete our lives but rather complements our life. It's about seeing relationships not as a necessity for completeness but as a beautiful addition to an already complete self. This path of independence is liberating. It teaches you that emotional fulfillment comes not from others but from within. Your journey becomes one of self-love, personal growth, and empowerment. You begin to understand that love and relationships are important in life, but it should not be the anchor of your existence. Instead, it should encourage and celebrate your individuality. In essence, walking alone helps you redefine love in its most authentic form. It's a powerful transformation from seeking external validation to finding inner contentment. It's not just a path of solitude, it is a journey towards true emotional freedom and self-realization. Number 6, self-dependence in all areas of life. When you walk alone, you learn an important lesson: how to be self-dependent in every part of your life. It's not just about doing things on your own, it's about realizing that you have the power and ability to handle life yourself. Every time you face a challenge alone, you're actually growing stronger. You learn to trust your own decisions and abilities instead of waiting for someone else to show you the way. You start finding your path. This is about being your own guide and your own support. This journey of self-dependence is empowering. You begin to see that you don't need to depend on others for every little thing. Sure, it's good to have support, but there's a big difference between getting help and being completely dependent. When you're self-dependent, you're in control of your life. You make choices that are right for you, not just what others think is best. Being self-dependent means you're confident in your skills and decisions. You're not afraid to try new things or take on challenges because you know you can handle them. This doesn't mean you should never ask for help, it means you ask when you really need it, not because you don't believe in yourself. So, walking alone teaches you to be strong, confident, and independent. It's a journey that shows you how capable you really are. It's not about being alone forever. It's about knowing that you can stand on your own 2 feet and face whatever comes your way. Number 5, value of time. Choosing to walk alone teaches you one of life's most valuable lessons revolve around the true worth of your time. When you're on your own, you start to see how precious each second is. It's not about filling every moment with activity, it's about understanding the importance of how you spend your time. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to waste time when you're depending on others or waiting for them? Walking alone changes this. You become the master of your schedule, no more waiting around. You will not align your plans with someone else's. This means you get to choose what matters most to you and focus on it. This journey of valuing your time is not just about being busy, it's about being smart with your time. You start to prioritize things that help you grow, learn, and enjoy life. You begin to cut out the things that waste your time and don't add anything to your life. The beauty of walking alone is that it helps you see the big picture. You realize that time is limited and shouldn't be taken for granted. You start to make choices that align with your goals and passions. This doesn't mean you never relax or have fun, it means you do these things intentionally, not just to kill time. So, when you walk alone, you learn to value every minute. You start living more deliberately and make choices that enrich your life. It's a powerful way to ensure that your time is spent on things that truly matter to you, making your life more fulfilling and meaningful. Number 4, accelerated path to success. When you embrace solitude, you unlock a direct, unobstructed path to your goals. Being alone creates a unique kind of focus and determination often diluted in the company of others. It's like walking a path with no crossroads. This journey of solitude and pursuit of success is not about isolation, it's about the elimination of distractions. You don't enter the rabbit hole of the latest trends or opinions of others. Your goals are not just dreams but clear-cut objectives with a well-defined path to achieve them. In this solitude, you find an unparalleled form of discipline. Your time is spent on activities that directly contribute to your goals. This might seem like more time for learning, creating, and strategizing, but remember, all these are essential ingredients for success. Moreover, walking alone in pursuit of success teaches resilience. Without the constant support or approval of others, you become your own cheerleader. You learn to motivate yourself, pick yourself up after setbacks, and celebrate your victories, even the small ones. This benefit of walking alone is about transforming your journey into an efficient and streamlined pursuit of your dreams. It's about realizing that sometimes the fastest way to reach your destination is by traveling solo. Number 3, love for self. When you start on the journey of walking alone, an extraordinary transformation begins. You start loving yourself more than ever before. This isn't about narcissism or egocentrism, it's about healthy self-appreciation and respect. In a world where we're often taught to put others first, walking alone allows you to turn the focus inward. You begin to recognize your self-esteem and value. This journey is about understanding that loving yourself is a crucial aspect of leading a fulfilled and meaningful life. Loving yourself is not selfish, it's essential. This self-love journey is deeply empowering. You start to destroy the layers of self-doubt and negative self-talk that have accumulated over the years. You learn to appreciate your strength and accept your weaknesses with grace. As you grow in self-love, your perspective on life changes. You no longer seek validation from others because you find it in yourself. This means you make choices that are true to your heart and soul. You start to set boundaries, not to push others away but to protect your own energy and well-being. Loving yourself also changes how you interact with the world. You start to attract people and situations that resonate with your newfound self-respect. Your relationships become more meaningful and less about filling an empty space. You understand that you are complete on your own, and anything else is a beautiful addition to your life. In essence, walking alone is a journey that leads you to the most important destination, a deep, enduring love for yourself. It's a path that teaches you that before you can truly love others, you must first love yourself. It's not just a phase of solitude, it is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and self-cherishing. Number 2, mastery of emotion. Embracing the path of walking alone brings with it a profound benefit, mastery over your emotions. This isn't about suppressing or ignoring your feelings, rather, it's about understanding and channeling them in constructive ways. When you're constantly in the company of others, it's easy to become emotionally reactive. You might find your mood and feelings being swayed by those around you. Walking alone breaks this cycle. It allows you to step back and observe your emotions without the immediate influence of others. This journey of emotional mastery is about self-awareness. You begin to recognize your emotional triggers and understand the root causes of your feelings. Instead of being a slave to your emotions, you learn to navigate them wisely. It's about acknowledging your feelings but also realizing that you have the power to choose how you react. As you gain control over your emotions, you start using them as tools for growth and motivation. Instead of being overwhelmed by anger, sadness, or frustration, you learn to use these emotions to propel you forward. For example, you might channel your frustration into a drive for learning new skills or use your anger as a catalyst for positive change. The beauty of mastering your emotions is that it leads to a more balanced and fulfilling life. You become more resilient in the face of challenges. You're able to maintain your inner peace even in chaotic situations. Your relationships improve as well as you interact with others from a place of emotional stability. In summary, walking alone is not just a physical journey, it's an emotional one that empowers you to become the master of your feelings. It teaches you that while you cannot always control what happens to you, you can always control how you respond. This mastery of emotions is a powerful tool for personal and professional success. Number 1, inner contentment and independence from external validation. The seventh and perhaps one of the most profound benefits of walking alone is the attainment of inner contentment and independence from external validation. This is about finding peace and satisfaction within yourself rather than relying on others to provide it. In a society that often judges success and worth based on external factors like status, wealth, or approval from others, walking alone teaches you to detach from these superficial measures. You learn to measure your worth by your own standards, not by what others think or say about you. This journey towards inner contentment is deeply transformative. It involves a shift in perspective where you stop seeking approval and start appreciating your own worth. You realize that happiness and satisfaction cannot be found in the applause of others but are found within the quiet moments of self-approval and self-acceptance. As you grow more independent of external validation, you become more confident in your choices and actions. You're no longer influenced by the fear of judgment or the need for constant reassurance from others. This freedom allows you to live more authentically. You make decisions that align with your values and beliefs. The beauty of this journey is that it doesn't mean becoming isolated or indifferent to others. Instead, it's about building healthy relationships where your happiness and self-worth are not dependent on someone else. You engage with others from a place of fullness, not emptiness, which leads to more meaningful and balanced interactions. In essence, the benefit of inner contentment and independence from external validation is a powerful one. It allows you to live a life that is truly yours. It's a journey that leads to a deep enduring sense of self and a peace that comes from within, a peace that is not easily disturbed by the external world. Now it's time to make a bold declaration to yourself and give a promise in the comment box. I will embrace the journey of walking alone. I will shed the weight of negativity and toxic influences. I will cultivate self-love, independence, and inner peace. I will read your commitment and share the most inspiring comment in the channel along with your name. Remember, the journey of walking alone is not about loneliness, it's about discovering your true strength and potential. It's about becoming a warrior in your own life, mastering your emotions, and finding contentment within.